Ain't back the same. Like, cook, cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content. Kaden, did you just cut the oven off? Somebody just cut the oven off?
I thought it was starting, so I just started it up again.
Nigga, you didn't start it this whole time?
I tapped it twice.
So has it been started this whole time? Bro, don't tell me the oven was not on this whole time. It wasn't on? Was it on the whole time? Is what I'm asking you. You just be honest. If it was, it was. If it wasn't, it wasn't. Just because you nervous, because you may or may not have done something I asked you to, don't mean you could bullshit around the answer. Did I ask you a question?
Yes.
Did you give a straight answer or did you stammer over it?
I stand on it.
Because you weren't sure because you were bullshitting. Don't get your ass whooped, bro.
Okay.
Come on, man. Tighten up. I just asked you a simple question. And you was it on or was it not? If you made a mistake, you made a mistake, bro. But all this playing around, don't do that. Stop trying to figure out ways to get out of a bad situation when you could just be a man and be honest. I don't want to keep saying this. Am I clear?
Yes.
It ain't no room to be a liar. It ain't no room to be manipulative. It ain't no room to be none of that. If you made a mistake, you made a mistake and it's over with. I may or may not. I don't know. You playing with me. Don't get into that habit of playing with people. It's a bad habit. Go on about your business. Parenting, bro. Parenting. Trying to teach these young boys how to be men, man. Trying to teach these young boys how to be men. We about to slide into B Brazy. It ain't no intro. Shout out to B Brazy. Free him until he's free. B Brazy is becoming a regular TNN Trap News Network. Let's get into this content without no further ado. Shout out to all the parents in the chat. Let's go.
Man, hey, you already know, man. It's the who's, man. This song. Dead homies. Hey, Jesus Christ, man. Hey, today, man.
Iron those clothes on the table for me.
Everything I've been saying it.
Neatly.
I'm on this nigga pen. I'm on this nigga Tiny Pen from Inglewood. Jesus Christ, Inglewood families. You know what I'm saying? Just because I said my boy Half Pint name, I said Half Pint because I was in the Y with him. You know what I'm saying? But Tiny Pen from Inglewood, Jesus Christ, did some buster shit. And the buster shit that he did, I'm gonna tell you what he did. I run into him in the court tanks. I'm like, I'm saying, I got my crimies with me, a couple of us with us. You know what I'm saying? I run into Tiny Pen in the court tanks. I ain't even know. Jesus Christ. I'm in the court tanks chilling with the homies and come over here. Yeah. And Pen come in. Tiny Pen come in. He come in, sit down, put his head down, whatever he do, boom. I don't even know what's going on with him. Jesus Christ, one of the homies, I forgot how it came to it, but somebody said he got the NFL in his hand. He do. He had the NFL in his hand. He gotta have it, whatever. He got the NFL in his hand, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to over there to the Inglewoods, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we ain't starting them, we ain't doing all that, you know what I'm saying? We putting the peoples out there.
And he got to say that because I could be wrong, but I think the Lanes and the Inglewood families have a rocky past. I ain't going to go too deep into it. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But they haven't always, to my understanding, been in the best place. That
act savage, but ain't savage. Dead homies. And it's some real who's coming on here next. I swear to God. We stand in Inglewood. Listen to this. Look. I catch him in the tank. Boom. Jesus Christ, he got the NFL on him. I find out he got the NFL in his hand. That's this in the set. For people that don't know, you know what I'm saying? This for the members, so the members know. So
all right, so he said it. I don't want to say it. Like, I'm going to let him break that down. I don't want to get involved in that, but yeah, there's that.
I shouldn't even have to say that, but anyways, you know what I'm saying? That's this in the set. So I get up on him. I'm like, on the hood, we got to get him. I fire him straight up. Boom, bam. Dead homies. What happened, G? Hold on, the people. Nah.
Instantly started crying, running.
He instantly start crying, running, talking about some man. It ain't for this and all this. He ready to get it took off. I'm putting it on him. Every time I hit him, he fall out. He hit the floor. I'm talking to him. So bitch ass up, nigga. Dead homies, nigga. You got the shit on your hand, nigga. Mark ass, nigga. I'm breathing on these shit. I'm talking to who's talk. Jesus Christ, I'm talking to who's talk. So I'm on him. So dead homies, that happened. I beat the shit out of Tiny Pen. Had him in here crying, talking about some man.
He wasn't right the whole time he came back with court.
Talking about man, it wasn't for this. He trying to say anything. I'm beating him because mind you, I did some.
It's like this nigga is telling us every single thing that's going on in this penitentiary system without us having to be there, and he's like telling niggas about their homies, about their hood. This is Barnacle.
Righteous shit because it's like 5 homies in here. I got like 5 crime partners. Jesus Christ, at that time, the homie breathing, drooling out the side of his mouth, talking about, let me get him. I'm telling the homie, like, nah, dead homies. After I already been thrashing, a nigga we ain't go run him in the dirt, just do him more bad. He ain't like that. Why would I run somebody in the dirt that's on the floor? He's sitting on the floor at this point. You know what I'm saying? He on the floor, bored up, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he got going on in the streets. But Tiny Pen, when he was in jail, he ran into me. I crushed him. Dead homies. He got the set whacked out. I crushed him. He gotta go on the who's because people be popping and he tied to bad peoples. Dead homies. Anyways, we ain't done with them peoples. And I'm thinking of somebody from the set that did some weird shit because they going on here too. So don't think we just But if somebody from the set did some weird shit, 9 times out of 10, I already done got him crashed. Cause I ain't going for all that. Anyways, especially if I know you and you hanging in the game. I'm talking about LA. If you hanging in a set and you did some weird shit, I didn't already got you crashed probably. But you know how that go. Anyways, we still over there. This is for Red Bull. Dead homies. Shout out to the Inglewood homies, dead homies. I'm talking about Red Bull, and somebody need to find him now. Dead homies. It's the one that I was in a Y with. Somebody need to tell me where he at. Not Red Bull, rest in peace. No, we don't bring no deads on this channel.
I love that he clarified that because, man, I thought he was talking about the Red Bull that's rest in peace, and I was just going to think to myself, this is going to get tricky, sticky, icky. So big shout out to Baby B Brazy for making this very clear of who he's not talking to and who he's not talking about. You feel me?
We ain't doing that. No, nobody that's not here. We ain't bringing on the channel like 9 times out of 10. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm talking about the one that's alive. Red Bull that I was in a Y with. Bro be talking to him. He said he know me. He was under the guns. When I got to the Y, under the guns mean he don't got no mouth. He can't speak for himself. Under the guns mean that when you get your store bag, when you get all your food, you come and you give it to you're a prostitute. Jesus Christ, that's what you really is. Your pimp give you what he gonna give you, like give you a toothbrush, a toothpaste, you know what I'm saying, on everything I love. This was at OH close. 20 what, like 14, 15, something like that on everything. All you gotta do is ask Red Bull when you was in OH clothes. And I got peoples from Oakland all on here. I got peoples that's gonna know him. Red Bull from Inglewood families, dead homies was under the guns and the Y. When I run into him, I run into Red Bull, I go just like this. When I get there, I'm older than all of them. So they see me there as a mentor just to go home. It's before I went home. So I get there, bam, dead homies. They like, yeah, you got a gang of bloods here. So I'm like, all right, whatever, woo. My boy tell me like, hey, it's a blood here from Inglewood, but he under the guns. I'm like, what? I'm like, ain't no bloods under no guns. I'm like, he really ain't from Inglewood. They like, man, he really from Inglewood. I think he got tattoos. He a young nigga. So I'm like, what? I see Red Bull. Jesus Christ. They like, that's the nigga Red Bull. That's on everything I love. Red Bull. The whole time he was in there, Jesus Christ, he was under.
This shit is Barnacullious. And all I can say is, how have we gotten into a space where us on the internet are getting first-hand conversations to penitentiary situations?
The guns. The Nortes, he was under the Norte niggas' guns. That means he was paying the
Wait, you was paying the Mexicans? Wow.
Norte taxes, and he was paying for protection. I don't know what he got going on out there now. I don't know. They saying he be breathing, he be pressing. I don't know what he got going on. All I know is Red Bull from Inglewood, dead homies, was under the guns in Hawaii. Period. We ain't arguing. We ain't about to be on no like, you know what I'm saying, mad and none of that. This happened, and don't get mad at me. I'ma always say this. Don't get mad at me and want to get up on me. Get mad at your peoples. Get up on your peoples. Investigate your peoples. He was under the guns in a ward.
That nigga said, don't get mad at me and want to fight me because your homie did something. Get mad and go fight your homie.
He didn't have no mouthpiece in the Y. He wasn't doing nothing in the Y. He was scary. He didn't gangbang in the Y, basically. He was under the guns. And I got my niggas from the Bay all on my channel and all that. So when this come out, because I know it is, with him, because he be popping, and the homies already told me, like, yeah, Red Bull said he was in a Y with you. Jesus Christ, he was in a Y with me. I never got to be next to him. I just seen him walking like, oh, that's a little weird young nigga. That's from Inglewood. That's under the guns. I'm like, yeah, he ain't no blood. Tell all them niggas he ain't no blood. He a weirdo on everything. So, yeah, Red Bull from Inglewood, man, you already know, man. I had to throw you on here. You thought you was getting away, man. I told a couple peoples, you know what I'm saying, but people just sweeping under the rug. Now I'm throwing it on the who's. So it can get out there, so it can go crazy, and Red Bull can be under the scoop. You know what I'm talking about, man? It's on, though, man. Tap in on the who's, man. We still got people going crazy. It's on the who's.
All right, man. So shout out to the who's. Big shout out to the who's. We up out here to the next one, though. Y'all know the deal. It's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, and it's free. Avenue Angel. Until he's free, we are gone.